Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Security Guide TV. I'm your host, Chuck Harold. Our next guest is Joelle Grunblatt, MBA. She's the Chief Marketing Officer for AI-RGUS.com. That's AI-RGUS.com. Ms. Joelle, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here, Chuck.
Now, we spoke about a year ago, and boy, have things changed in the last year. Tell us what's gone on at AI-RGUS. I think a lot's been going on.
Right, and indeed, it's exactly 1 year from our last conversation. AiRGUS developed and expanded in all directions. We're excited to let you know that AiRGUS experienced a far greater growth than was projected last year. To keep up with the demand for AiRGUS, we have added software engineers and salespeople to the team. One example is one of our clients with over 5,000 cameras who issued a press release stating that AiRGUS resolved the logistical nightmare of manually checking each camera. In addition, we added many features to the software. We can confidently say that with AiRGUS, you will know at all times which camera have a problem. It is the only solution to give you a clear, camera-specific problem information.
Now, 5,000 cameras, I can't even imagine. I mean, 50 cameras is a lot, but 5,000, that's amazing. And there would only be one way to do that. And of course, that's artificial intelligence. Now, what do you mean that AI-RGUS is the only software with camera-specific problem information? That's something that sounds a little unique to me.
Yes, indeed. The AiRGUS software is specifically designed to address the most common question of, is my camera system working as I expect? This is because AiRGUS tells you whether your cameras are showing and recording the information you hope to have in case of an incident. This is why our new slogan is "No camera left behind." Many verticals need to be in compliance or have regulations about the retention of camera recordings or what is called footage of the cameras. For example, critical infrastructures, oil and gas, cannabis industry, gambling, prisons and jail, and the list goes on and on. They need to be sure they have, say, 90 days of recording for each camera. AiRGUS can track this for each individual camera and remove your guesswork. It does not just tell you if the hard drive is 96% full. Does that give you any indication if you have the footage for a specific camera? I would say probably not. With the AiRGUS software, you can configure the exact amount of days that you need the recording for, be it 30 days, 45 days, 60, 90, whatever number of days you need, you just write it and AiRGUS will send an automated alert if you don't have it. Do you want to know if you have the right images from your cameras? That there is no furniture blocking the camera view or a bug nesting into the camera dome? Especially these infrared cameras are a very comfortable place for bugs. And then the view is blocked. How would you know? AiRGUS will let you know about any camera view problems such as blur, tilt, temper, obstruction or block, glare, low light or feed down. In addition, it checks that the timestamp on the camera feed is the right time compared to the time zone that the camera is recording in. Imagine that you need the evidence about what happened to a place at 9 a.m., but the camera shows 3 p.m. How can you prove your case in court? And how do you search for that specific event if the time is off? AiRGUS also monitors the health of hard drives and of network devices, as those are the backbone of your camera system. For cameras, it does not just check if the camera is on via a ping, rather it checks that the camera is actually producing an image. All this camera-specific information is available in various report formats or be sent out as alerts within your favorite ticketing system or alerting platform.
Now, Joelle, we hear a lot about companies who check the, quote, health of your system and IoT devices on your network, endpoints, right? Is this your competition? It sounds like yours is a little different.
That's a great question, and thank you for bringing this up, dear Chuck. These companies monitor all kinds of devices, but they are not specific to camera systems. We are aware that people use tools such as SolarWinds, PRTG, and AiRGUS, to name just a few. but those do not check the quality of the camera images. Because these tools are more general purpose, they also have no ways of checking the number of days of recordings per camera. We see this software as complementary, as our software is specifically designed for camera systems, and theirs is generic and works well for additional devices such as printers, scanners, and other devices that are connected to the network.
Now, what direction is Ai-RGUS going? Besides up, because I know you guys are going up. Give me some direction for the company. What do you have to look forward to? And what might I expect from our next interview, which I hope is not a year from now. I hope it's sooner.
I hope so too. Our goal is to further establish AiRGUS as the definitive method for verifying camera system operation. We are working on various very large projects in different verticals, and adapting our software to different manufacturers, to different analysis capabilities and needs, and accommodating any type of reporting. Our vision is that each security camera system will use AiRGUS in order to maintain their camera system.
It is not a video management system. I want to make people understand that. It's really not. It works with the video management system, though. I'm correct, right?
Correct, yes, and we are partnering up with so many video management softwares, and they are all listed on our website. And the list grows by the day. Every day we add more and more integrations. So, yeah.
Joelle Grumblatt, MBA. She's the Chief Marketing Officer for AI-RGUS.com. Joelle, you know me. I've done a lot of interviews, right? I think you're show number 2320, and this is a unique product. This is a game changer. It's different. Does anybody else do what you do? I haven't heard of anything.
No, for the moment, we are the only one doing what we do. Specific, we are the only software with camera system-specific diagnostics.
Well, thanks for coming on Security Guide TV, and I hope to see you at the next trade show. Keep me posted on what's going on and the latest developments. And good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Chuck. Thank you for having me.